our first GMG class of the year. This week, our topic is SWOT analysis. Sounds quite boring, right? So that is why number of participants today is quite low. But I think you will be able to get some benefit from this training because this topic is not really common, usual topic we discuss on a daily basis. I have one story related to SWOT analysis. Year 2017, I was working in another Accor hotel in Malaysia. And during the time, I had the opportunity to nominate a couple of colleagues of mine for Accor training program called OMT. As you know, I'm very keen to develop my colleagues. So I was really passionate about this OMT program. And I had a couple of very strong candidates. One from front office, the other one from sales and marketing. And this lady from sales and marketing, let's initial her as J. This lady J was one of my favorite colleagues. And of course, I don't show it, but GMs have favorite team members, even though you cannot see which one. Okay, so my favorite lady was this J. And the reason I loved working with her is because she's a beautiful lady, but extremely hardworking. When I was in that hotel, I usually came to my office before 7:30, very early in the morning, because I was living inside the hotel and I didn't do running at that time. So when I come to the hotel, to my office at 7:30, there was only one person who was always coming earlier than me, which was this lady. She was always in the office from 7:10, even though she was a sales manager. So I wanted to develop her further. Eventually, I made her assistant F&B manager because I thought her strength is diligence. She's extremely hardworking and also very genuine person. She doesn't know how to manipulate. She doesn't really know how to present her correct. So her weakness is presentation, but her strength is herself. She's very genuine. She's very hardworking. So I thought, okay, you are not belonging to sales and marketing. You are not presentable enough. So let's move you to F&B. Because in F&B, hardworking counts. As long as you work hard, that's it. You don't need anything else, right? In F&B. So I moved her to F&B. But before I did that, I wanted to make sure she gets some support from Accor as well. So I nominated her for OMT Assessment Center. So she went to KL, Kuala Lumpur, and then she joined the assessment center. And then she came back and she sat down in front of me after we got the result. One day we received the email from Accor. Unfortunately, the result was negative. She was not selected. She was not selected and she was crying a lot in front of me. She cried like 20 minutes in front of me because she was dying to develop her career. She was really up to this program. She prepared her assessment center for 2 weeks, like we did with Park Berry and Park Bahan. She did exercises 3 times, 4 times in front of HOD and so on. And then she failed and she was so disappointed. And one of the things she said to me was, Mr. Charles, why you never talked about SWOT analysis to us? One of the assessment questions was, please do SWOT analysis of your property and make action plans to improve your business. She had no idea what to do because during the morning meeting and monthly meeting, strategy meeting, we always talked about different things. So everybody knows how to calculate flow through. We know the RevPAR, we know market share, RGI, and so on. But unfortunately, SWOT was something I never shared with my colleagues. And that area was appearing as a main question during the assessment, and she couldn't really do anything. And that was the main reason why she failed. So this SWOT analysis is hurting my heart. And so today, hopefully, you will be able to understand about SWOT. And next time, when you have an assessment or evaluation related to SWOT, you should be able to present your SWOT with confidence. Okay, today I want to start with what? I usually start with why. But I think what is more important today because if you do not know SWOT, what's the meaning to talk about why, right? So in case you are not familiar with the SWOT, SWOT is short term of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That is called SWOT. My own definition of SWOT, I read different definition from different book and Google, and I made my own definition with a Jampuru, and this is my own definition. SWOT is a snapshot. This is a photo. SWOT is a photo of organization or individual, group or individual, photo of individual or group at a particular moment of time. So only one moment, not for a long time. To identify both internal and external factors. Okay, so we will talk about internal factors and external factors which has both positive and negative impact to the business, to the situation, and on achieving objective. This is a SWOT. Here, please remember that this is a snapshot of one moment of time. This is not about period. To make you understand easily, you have two main financial reports we are using in the hotel or any business, right? One is called P&L, one is called balance sheet. P&L is not about one moment. P&L is accumulation of period. So P&L will show us how we did perform for certain period of time, for 1 month or 1 year. Okay, so how much money we generate from 1 year, how much GOP we generate per 1 year. That is P&L. Balance sheet is different. Balance sheet is for snapshot. How much cash we have, what is our liability, what is our capital. Yeah, so that's the status. Okay, so that is balance sheet. So in a way, SWOT is similar to balance sheet. And later we will talk about the limitation of SWOT analysis related to that factor. So now why? Why we are doing SWOT analysis? What's the use of SWOT analysis? We do SWOT to analyze a situation. When we have a situation, it helps us to categorize as a positive factors, negative factors, internal factors, external factors, so that we can see the situation better. Also, we are doing SWOT to make right decisions. Let's say we are 18 years old. We want to decide what we want to do in the future as my job. Should I be a hotelier? Should I be a lawyer? Should I be a banker? How do we decide? We need to have some analysis, right, to make a big decision. So SWOT is helping us to make a right decisions. My strength is this, this, this. My weakness is this, this, this. Okay? Looking outside the situation, we have at the moment economic crisis, political stability is not good. Okay, so maybe I should not become lawyer, for example. So SWOT is helping us to make a right decision. Another thing we can do with the SWOT is to explore solutions to problems. When we have a problem, we need to find the solution. How do we find the solution? We need to analyze situation as per the strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threat. And also, we need to identify unique selling point. What is our strength? What is this business strength? What is my strength? We need to see what is my unique selling points. And we need to identify target markets. How do we identify target markets? We need to ask ourselves, what is the strength of our product and service? Our strength is suitable for family. Do we have any critical weakness which is blocking us to sell our service and product to the family market? If we are targeting a wedding, okay, we need to ask ourselves, what is our strength in relation of selling wedding? Do we have any significant weakness to sell wedding? So without SWOT, it's very difficult to identify our target markets. So by identifying our unique selling points and target markets, what we can do is eventually strategy. We can compile our strategies, sales strategies, marketing strategies, and then we can decide our pricing. How come we can decide the pricing? Because when we do strengths and weakness, we compare ourselves with our competitors, right? Okay, so if we think we have more strengths than our competitors, we have a very few weaknesses comparing to our competitors, our pricing strategy should be selling higher than comp set. But on the other hand, we cannot really see good strengths comparing to other hotels. We have many weaknesses comparing to other hotels, so our pricing strategy should be more conservative. So SWOT analysis help us to make our decision on pricing strategies. Eventually, all of this is to make sure that we achieve our objectives. Okay? As a group, as a company, as an organization, our objective could be GOP, maximize revenue. Okay? As a personal objective, we can see getting a new job, or making a happy family, becoming successful, whatever it is, SWOT analysis is to achieve our objectives. So now we know what SWOT is, we know why we are doing SWOT. Now let's talk about how we can do it, how we can do SWOT analysis. Very easy. This is the form we are using. So you have seen many times, right? So you remember SWOT is a snapshot to show both positive factors and negative factors from internal and external. You can see here positive, here we have a negative, here we have an internal, here we have an external. If it is positive and internal, we call it strengths. If it is positive and external, we call it opportunities. On the other hand, if it is negative side, internal called weakness. If it is negative and from external, we call it threats. So now we just need to list up according to these different factors. Okay, let's practice. Let's utilize one of our hotels, EV Stars. Okay, let's do SWOT analysis for EV Stars Bogoraya, so that you can see how you can do it easily. Okay, let's talk about the strengths first. What is our strengths? Combo hotel with Novotel Bogor. Agree? Yeah, it's our strengths. We have another hotel right next to us. Okay, so we can sell together. Okay, so this is one of the big strengths we have. New facilities. We are only 3 years old. So everything is quite clean, in order, working, nothing is out of order, easy to maintain. This is our distinctive strengths. Online reputation. Okay, so we talked about online reputation a couple of months ago, right? We are talking about RPS. So our RPS score is very high. How much high? If you see the RPS ranking of MIS, EV Star Bogoraya is competing with other 5-star hotels, right? So our reputation, online reputation is very, very strong. So it is our strength. Competitive price, yes. Considering that everything is new, we have a good product, we have a good service, our pricing is not aggressive. So we can say it is also our strength. Spacious guest room, okay? The size of the room is really spacious, 24 square meter. That is not really EV style standard, right? There are many 4-star, 5-star hotel who has a similar size of room. So we have a very big guest rooms. Big parking space. Okay. Yes, we all know that when it comes to parking, we never short of parking. We have indoor parking, we have outdoor parking, and always have enough space whenever we have a big events. Okay, no hassles. Service, our strength. Yes, we talked about the reputation. Okay, our service is very, very, very strong. Food, Ismat. Our strength.
Yes.
Okay, so we should be able to remove this mark, question mark. Food should be our strength. That is the direction we want to go. EV Style is city hotel located in resort area. So unless we have very distinctive strength, it's not easy to sell the hotel. That's why, together with the Park Isman, we want to make sure that food becomes our strength. Very, very important. No choice. Sales team, our strength? Yeah? Sales? Yeah? Yeah? Should be our strength, right? Yes. Most of our sales managers have been here for 2 years, 3 years. Yeah? So we have a very a strong sales team who understand the product and service, who has a team bonding, who can communicate with other departments very efficiently, who knows the client, who knows all the PICs. I think that is our strength. Yeah, so this is how you do list up for strength. Let's move on to weakness. What is weakness of EB style Bogor? Anybody? Yes? Small pool. Okay, good. Yeah, that's right. Sorry? Yes, far from the city, yes. Yes, number of meeting rooms, yes, good. Doing, no volume, good. Okay, I think we can finish the training. Location, we talked about it, right? Yes. Far from the city. Market awareness, yes, only 3 years old. So comparing to other hotels, not many people know EB styles. Okay, so one of our weaknesses to overcome. Okay. Limited public area, yes, we talked about small swimming pool, okay, small space. Yes, no volume, yes. Yeah. You see, you got everything. You can do SWOT analysis already. Only 6 meeting rooms, yeah, you talked about it already. No shopping center nearby. Okay, that is also our weakness. Most of the competitor hotels have a shopping area next door, right? So it's our weakness. No leisure facilities or attractions near the hotel, yes. Now, opportunities. What kind of opportunities do we have related to EB styles for Korea? First one I can think of is all alcohol leave limitless. Okay, so we have this brand new loyalty program just launched, and I think we need to take a full advantage of this program. Why? Because this program has a very distinctive a privilege, right? We can give and take the points for the guests without staying with us. Novotel renovation, yes. Okay. Novotel renovation is an opportunity for EB styles. New volume, yes. Direct access to the tour. Yeah. We are not sure when, but coming soon because the construction is all finished. Okay, so hopefully in the near future, we'll have a direct access to the Jalan tour. Club Golf for Raya, yes? Yeah, we should recognize it. We have a beautiful golf course, right? Club Golf for Raya is one of the most beautiful golf courses in Indonesia. So we are very lucky to have this beautiful golf course right next door. Sekolah Bogoraya, same. We have a big school next door. They have 700 students, and this is big market. We should be able to grab the business from them. 700 means every day 2 students have a birthday party. Every day 2 mother has a birthday party. Every day 1 couple has a wedding anniversary. Where are they? We should be able to grab the business. Hotel wedding market, yes. More and more people are getting married in hotel. That is opportunity. Family market, yes. 10 years ago, not many fathers will spend Sunday and Saturday together with the family, right? But now, if you don't do that, you get divorced. So you have to take your family, okay, let's go and stay in the EB styles. This is opportunity. Young generation, yes. Now the spending power of young generation is going better and better, right? Okay, long time ago, people who spend money was only 50 years old, 40 years old. Now that's not the case. People with 20 years old, 30 years old, they have a purchasing power. We have to focus on those market opportunity. Social media, yes. If you have a beautiful product and service, okay, it's very easy to announce it to the world. It's very easy to communicate with your target market through social media. It's opportunity. Threats. What are the threats we are having? New competitors, yes. Okay. So one of the competitors just rebranded. That is a threat. Okay. Loss of major clients, okay. So due to the Novotel renovation, old facilities, noise and dust, we lost a major client who was giving us a lot of business. Yes, that's a threat. Public transportation, you cannot go anywhere using the public transportation. That is a threat. Limited employment pool, yes, especially for EV styles. Okay? We have a limited population in this local area. And out of the limited population, the people who have enough education, who can speak English, are very limited. And most of them want to work for Novotel or Pullman, not EV style. It's very challenging to have a good talent people from EV styles. Okay? Rising cost to keep four-star standard. Yes, everything is becoming more and more expensive, right? Including human resources. So our salary is going up, cost of the egg, chicken, all going up. So we want to keep the high standard, but challenging is rising cost. Local hotels with quality. Yes, long time ago, there was a huge gap between international hotel and local hotel quality, right? But now, there are many hotels who can deliver similar level of product and service. So competition is very high. Yeah, that is a threat. New technology. Yeah. More and more technology are now adopted by the industry of hotel. So our survival for the future is also depending on how easily we can adopt ourselves utilizing those technology. Because I share with you that the other day I went to Singapore and there was no reception desk. You know? People start to check in themselves, even five-star hotels. Okay, non-traditional competitors. Now we have Airbnb, so very challenging to attract those backpackers and also low-budget customers. We have a Grab, we have a Gojek. Why is it threat? Because now our customers already order food from Gojek and Grab, right? They don't consume their money. They don't come down to the restaurant to have dinner and lunch. They order from the room, Gojek. It's a threat. Okay, so now we already finished our SWOT analysis for strengths, weakness, opportunity, and threat. So what's next? Up to here, I think many of you have already learned. School teach up to here. So now we need to go further, right? Before we go further, we need to understand the limitation of SWOT analysis. There's a good reason why we talk about P&L every day, but we don't talk about SWOT analysis every day. There's just some problems with the SWOT. Okay. First of all, it's only showing the status of a particular moment of time. Like I said, it is like a balance sheet. It is not P&L. Why is it a problem? Because we cannot see what kind of effort we have made. We cannot really see anything. So EV Style has been running for 3 years. What did we do so far? We cannot see from SWOT. Impossible. That is one of the problems of SWOT. That is one of the reasons why SWOT is not frequently used, because this is only snapshot. Another problem is weight. It doesn't show you which one is more important. We talked about a long list of strengths, long list of the weakness. Which one is more important? Which one we should start working on first? SWOT doesn't show. So that is very big weakness. No weight on importance. Another problem is no weight on uniqueness. Why weight on uniqueness is important? Because like this. Let's say our strength as speaking language. Okay? You speak very good Bahasa. Correct? Okay? Speaking good Bahasa is a strength. Is it unique? It's not unique, right? Everybody speaks Bahasa Indonesia here because we are in Indonesia. So it's not unique. So speaking good Bahasa Indonesia cannot guarantee your success. Correct? If I speak perfect Korean, it doesn't guarantee me to be successful because I'm Korean. So it's not unique. But if you speak very good English, it is helping a lot for us to be successful. Why? It is unique. Not all of the people speak fantastic English. That is why it has to be weighted. You cannot compare, I speak perfect English. Okay, another person will say, I speak perfect Arab. Okay, which one is more important? Speaking perfect English. Why? Because that is more useful. So we have to have a different weight on importance. Okay. Now we understand. So SWOT doesn't show it. Okay. Even though you have my strength is speaking good Bahasa Indonesia. My weakness is not speaking good English. Okay. Which one is urgent? Which one is more important? Okay. Another limitation we have with the SWOT analysis is no indications on priority. That is related to this problem, right? Because it doesn't show which one is more important, which one is more unique. Okay? So we cannot see. So what should I do? So we have a long list. We have a lot of strengths, a lot of weakness, a lot of strengths and threat. What should I do now with that list? It doesn't show. So which means SWOT itself cannot work as an action plan. It is homework, pre-assignment, before you come to action plan stage. Before you talk about action plan, you need SWOT, but SWOT itself is nothing. You have to go further to be able to come up with action plans. So if SWOT has a lot of limitation, is it useless? We should not do SWOT then? No. We still need SWOT, so let's talk about it, how we can utilize SWOT. We use SWOT like this. We need to evaluate the importance of each item and place weight. I recommend we use from 1 to 5. Okay? So each item you put how important it is. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Speaking English could be 5. Okay? Speaking Bahasa could be 2. Okay? Speaking Korean 2. Okay? So we decide. Speaking Chinese maybe 3. Okay? So we put different importance of each item. Evaluate the uniqueness of each item and place weight. Okay, like I said, okay, if we are in Korea, speaking Bahasa could be 5. But if you are in Indonesia, speaking Bahasa could be weight 1. Okay? We need to put different weight according to the uniqueness. Place double weight for internal factors. Okay, we count twice. Okay? We have an internal and external, right? Internal means strength and weakness. External means opportunity and threat. We place twice bigger weight for internal factors, which means strength and weakness. Why? Why we need to put more weight on internal? Anybody? Yes?
Because we can still improve it.
Yes, of course. It's under our control, right? External factors, usually you cannot do anything. It's out of your control. So what's the meaning to spend your time and energy with something not under your influence? So we have to spend our time and energy wisely, which means we have to focus on internal factors. That's why we have to put double weight to make sure that we focus on something we can change. Next, calculate priority of each item. How? We take account of importance, uniqueness, and internal factors. Okay? I usually use multiplication. Okay? So your importance is 5. Uniqueness is 2, which means 5 times 2, and it is internal factor, and another 2. 5 times 2 times 2 equals 20. So priority score is 20. We'll see later how we do that. And then we take actions according to the priority. Now we have a different score in terms of the priority, so we know which one we act first. And then eventually we should be able to achieve objectives. Why? Because we spend our time and energy for something important. So far so good? Keep moving. Example, Novotel Bogor. Okay. We did a SWOT analysis for EBIS. Now this time we will do with a Novotel, but with full SWOT analysis. Which means we will put weight on importance and uniqueness and also internal factors. Okay? Here we go. So now we have a strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats of Novotel Bogor. Novotel strength, combo with EB style. Yes, it is our strength. Market awareness. Everybody knows Novotel Bogor because we have been here for 23 years. Online reputation. Yes, our online reputation is very good. Everybody's talking about beautiful gardens and a lovely space. And yes, we have some comments about the old facilities, but still our online reputation very good. Number 7 in TripAdvisor, our RPS score is 88. Correct? So very good. Space, big gardens. Yes, we have a beautiful gardens, which is definitely our strength. Many meeting rooms. We have 16 meeting rooms. Okay? Not many hotels have a luxury of 16 meeting rooms. Okay? Service. Our strength? Yes, service is strength. Food. Chef Robic, is it our strength? You make it strength, okay? Our weakness? Location, yes. Yeah, location is far from everywhere. We have a good comments about atmosphere, surrounding, right? Peaceful, natural, not disturbing. Okay, that's a strength, but it has nothing to do with being far away from city. People still complain about it. All the facilities, yes, definitely one of our biggest weakness is all the facilities. Small bathroom. Small bathroom is frequently mentioned by our guests. We have a very small bathrooms. And as you know, the modern hotel layout is to have a big bathrooms. Small volume. Yes, we have a volume, but maximum capacity is only 350. So we cannot really say we have a big volume. No leisure facilities, no shopping center nearby, small parking space. Okay. Small parking is opposite of the EB strength, right? We have a very limited parking space in the hotel. When it comes to opportunities and threat, list is exactly same as EB styles, right? Because two hotels are next to each other and there is no way for us to have a different opportunity and threat. It's exactly same, okay? Because it's external. Now, this is our usual SWOT analysis for Novotel Bogor. But as I mentioned, we have a limitation of this list, right? Which is importance, uniqueness, and internal factors. And there's no priority. So let's make it more details. Like this. Now we put weight on importance, uniqueness, and internal factors. If you see formula here on the bottom, there's something missing comparing to the upper part. Upper part has a 2. This 2 is because we need to double weight for the internal factors, right? So that's why it has 2 here. Okay, strength and weakness, we put double weight. And then let me give you the explanation how we can calculate this weight. Combo with the EB style. In my opinion, combo with EB style is very, very important because we can deal with the different size of the business, right? Not many hotels can accept a business with 300 rooms. We can do easily. That is very, very unique selling point. So I think that is very, very important strength. That's why I gave number 5, which is maximum. Another 5 is coming from uniqueness. Is it common to have 2 hotels? No. In Bogor, there's nobody, right? Only us has this luxury to have 2 hotels next to each other. There's no other combo hotels. That's why this strength is very unique. So I put another 5. That's why the score is very high. Market awareness, yes, it's an important factor, but I don't think it's 5, maybe 4. Market awareness, I put 2 for uniqueness because our market awareness is good, but this is not only us. There are other hotels who have a good market awareness. So we cannot really say it's a very unique selling point. So it's only 2. Online reputation, very, very important, 5. But there are many other hotels who have a good online reputation. So uniqueness, only 3. Space, big garden, unique? Yes, not many hotel has 5 acres of land. Not everyone has this beautiful garden. So it's very, very unique. So it's 5 for uniqueness. But the importance of garden is maybe not 5, only 3. So 3 and 5. Service, very, very important, 5. Okay. But uniqueness, are we the only hotel who has a beautiful service? No. So we cannot put 5, it's 3. Just this formula is considering importance and uniqueness. So location, very, very important, right? Highly important. And the reason we put 4 is, everybody has a location problem in Bogor? No, right? Many hotels has a good location, right? So it's very unique weakness. So it has a 4. We need to put more score. It's a big weakness and unique weakness. All the facilities, very, very important, right? Facility is new or old is very important. So we put 5. Are there any other competitors who has a 23 years old facilities? No. So our weakness is very unique. Very, very unique, right? So we put 5. Small volume, having big volume is very important. So it's 5. But are we the only hotel in Bogor area, in this area, who has a small volume? No. Our competitors also have a small volume. So it's 3. So this is how we calculate our weight. So you can see that now that we have a different score. Let's see which one is the highest. 50 is the highest, right? So combo with the EB style is the highest number of strength. And we have all the facilities, which is weakness, also have a 50. And let's see another thing. Online reputation 30, space and big garden 30, service 30. There's another one with a 40. Location 40. Small volume 30. No shopping center 32. Small parking space 32. And we have 3 factors with a 25. EB's new volume, direct access to highway, and loss of major clients. Okay. This is how you can see the priority. Now we can see which one is most important to act at the moment. What is the most important at the moment? From Novotel? Combo with EVs and old facility, correct? Yeah, that one has the highest score, so we have to do something about it immediately. Here's action plan. Combo with EV style, we already took action because it was very, very important. First thing we did 2 years ago when I joined was novice package. Because of this, we didn't do it together, but there was a good reason why first action we have taken together was novice package, cluster tip, and free access. Second important is old facilities. That's why we are doing renovation. Okay, next. Location, right? Location. This is why our owning company is so keen to develop new toll access. They know that. And then we have a free shuttle to Botany Square. It was already there from a long time ago. We knew it is important. No shopping center, we already have a mini mart. We have free shuttle to Botany Square. There's a reason why we already took action. Small parking space, we have a Warawiri. We knew that it's important, it's a big problem. That's why we took action already. Online reputation and service, we knew that it's very important. That's why we have WOW team to maximize our guest satisfaction score. Now, we talked about the SWOT analysis of organization, company. Now, I want you to do personal SWOT. Why personal SWOT? Because this is perfect timing. Why is perfect timing? Because I'm very sure many of you didn't make personal resolution yet. Personal resolution is what? Personal action plans, right? So in order for you to make your personal action plans, you need to know what's important. How do we know? We need to do SWOT analysis. So I'm going to share mine so that you can work on with yours. After I introduce mine, all of you have a pen and paper, so you will be able to make your own SWOT analysis. Personal SWOT analysis, there's one thing I need to mention before we start. Okay? So making SWOT analysis is exactly the same as a company or organization SWOT analysis, except for one. I'll show you. Okay, so we fill in the SWOT analysis form, yes, same. And then we need to place the weight as per the importance of item, same. We need to place weight as per uniqueness of item, same. And then we double for internal items so that we can focus on something under my control, right? Up to here, exactly same. Now, something is different for SWOT analysis for individual here. Place another weight according to your own passion. What I mean is, company doesn't have feeling. Company doesn't have preference because this is not alive. But we are different. We are human beings. We have like and dislikes. And that is very, very important because when we do something we love to do, we maximize the result. But if we have to do something because that is so important, but I hate it, it doesn't work. So when we make an action plan for ourselves, we have to take it into account what I like. So I did a SWOT analysis and then it turned out that speaking English is so important to be successful as a hotelier. But on the other hand, I hate languages. Do you still have to study English? No. Because you cannot enjoy. So when we make an action plan, when we make a SWOT analysis, it's very important to count what I like. Do I like it? Presentation skill, very important, yes. So we need to make sure that we can present things well. But I hate standing in front of people. Do you still need to practice presentation? No. Forget about it. Do something else. People like me, I love talking. I love teaching. I love sharing. I love being in front of you. So I'm here. I'm doing it because I love it. If you do not love it, don't do it. It's okay. Because everybody has a different strengths and weakness. So we have to make sure that our preference, likes and dislikes, is taken into account for our personal SWOT. And then we calculate the priority of each item. Our formula for the personal SWOT is very complicated because we need to have an additional score for our preference, passion. Let's call it passion score. Okay, so this is mine. My strengths, communication skill. I have a multi-international experience. I have a working experience for 6 different countries. I love sharing. I have a self-presentation skill. I have a passion on hotel job. As you know, I love being a hotelier. I want to be a hotelier again in my next life. Okay, and I'm a diligent person. Okay, that is my strength. My weakness, I'm very sensitive. And I'm even emotional. I cannot control my emotion very well. I have limited network. I don't enjoy networking. I hate going to the party. I have a very bad memory. And many of you know that because I don't remember what we talked about, right? I have a physical health, which is my weakness. And you know that because every 2-3 months I get sick. So I'm not a very healthy person. It was always like that when I was young. Indonesian language, yeah, it's my weakness because I'm in Indonesia at the moment. Opportunities, yes, I have a very good access to Korea because I'm Korean. I have access to UK because my wife and children has a UK passport. I have a young family. I think it's an opportunity because I can grow together with my young children. And hotel industry is keep growing, right? Every month we have a new hotel opening. So it's as a hotelier, it's an opportunity. And we have a social media, which is fantastic opportunity. Threat, I'm expat, okay? Expat status itself is threat. I mean, one example is more and more local GMs appear now, right? Long time ago, not long time ago, only 10 years ago, maybe half of the GM in Indonesia was expat. Now, if you go to Jakarta, maybe only 10. Yeah? The others are all local GMs. Why? Because local GM's competency is now well developed. There's no reason to spend a lot of money to hire expats. Yeah? So it's a threat, personally. No permanent residency. It's a threat. I don't have address. So now when I fill in the form, when I open the account, I feel Novotel Bogor. That is my address. So uncertainty of future. I just extended my contract for 2 years. After that, what? Am I going to be in Indonesia? Am I going to be in Bali, Malaysia, Korea? I don't know. My future is very blurred. It's threat. Advanced technology. I'm not young anymore. Okay? So as a 46 years old, the middle-aged man, technology development is scary because I found it very difficult to catch up. It's a threat. I just started TikTok. I don't enjoy much. But I think it's important. So I'm trying to post something, yeah, but struggling. Young hoteliers, yes, like you. We have a lot of young hoteliers whose competency is now very well developed, right? I started my job when I was 26. Now, if I compare 26 years old hotelier in Indonesia with my own 26 years old time, I'm way behind, which means when they grow up, okay, I have no chance to win. Yes, it's a threat. So, considering these things, I need to make an action plan. But if I want to make a correct action plan, I need to put importance and uniqueness, correct? And also my own passion. That's how I calculate this. Communication skill. Is it important? Yes. I think it's very, very important. So I put 5 for importance. I put 3 for uniqueness because I'm not the only one who speaks well. There are many people who can present themselves very well. So I'm not very unique. So it's 3. I put 2 because it's internal. And then I have put another 5. Why? Because I love communication. I love talking with my colleagues. I love sharing. So I can come up with a score of 150. Let's see another thing. Multi-international experience. Okay? Is it important to have many different national experience? Maybe. Yeah, but not as communication skill, right? So only 3. Is it unique? Not many people really spend their career in 6 different countries, right? This is very unique. So I put 5. 2 for internal, and then my passion. Do I enjoy being around? Yes, I enjoy, but I cannot really give 5, so it's 4. So this is how we put it here. Weakness, let's see. Emotional. Okay, so I know I'm very emotional person. Is it important to notice? Yes. Okay, because I'm working with a lot of people. So being emotional is important weakness. Number 4 for unique. Am I only emotional person or there are all of my colleagues emotional? Okay, I think I'm unique. Okay, so I put another 4. Okay, 2 for internal and then 4 for my passion. Am I interested? Am I willing to improve this area? Yes. I work hard. Maybe you will not notice, but I am very interested. I'm very passionate to overcome this weakness. So I have a 128 score. Physical health. Is it important? Yes, 5. Is it unique? Which means being healthy is very unique? No. Okay. So I'm not the only person who concerned about being healthy. Okay, so it's a 3. Okay, 2 for internal. Okay, am I passionate about my health? Yes. I spend a lot of time and energy thinking about it. So I put 5, so it's 150. So this is how we can calculate the priority score for each item. Now, after you have it, it's very easy to list up what you want to do. Okay? So my New Year's resolution for 2020 should be what? So I have passion on my job. Okay, where's the passion? Here, 160. This is most important, right? Passion on my job. So I have a passion on my job. I have a good communication skill, and I can present myself, and I'm diligent. Okay? And I'm not sure about my future. So combining all of this, I come up with an action plan to focus on my YouTube channel. I didn't just decide one day, everybody do YouTube. I should do it because people say you can make money. No, you cannot make a decision for your future that way. You need to speak to yourself. Do you love your job? Okay, so I'm a passionate hotelier, so I have something to share. Okay? When I present myself, it's really, I mean it. Okay? Communication skill. Am I able to communicate? Yes. Okay? Am I able to present? Do I enjoy presenting myself? Yes. Am I diligent enough to make a posting? Yeah, because being social media influencer is not easy if you are not diligent. You need to make a posting every day. Am I diligent? Yes. And I worry about my future a lot. I don't know when I'm going to lose my job. That's why I have to prepare for the future, and I made this decision. Okay, let's become KHotelier CC. And GM's class is in line with this action plan. Everything is related. Okay, and another thing important is here, right? Another 150, physical health and emotional. Physical health and emotional can be combined. Why? Because it's related. Okay, I'm very sure I will be less emotional if I am not tired, if I'm not feeling ill or sick. So it's all related. So what should I do for these two important factors here? Okay. I need to do daily exercise. Okay. I need to be healthier. I need to learn every day. This is how you make a resolution. Are you ready to make your own? Okay. Now you need to do your own SWOT. Okay, so actually A section, right? Because you need to have some space for calculation. Okay. Try to have at least 3 strengths, 3 weaknesses, 3 opportunities, 3 threats.